Can you watch me
No.
on the BFK? I'm going AFK.
Does that mean you're a roll?
Actually, you can play. You can play. It's fine. I might be longer than a meeting.
I'll give you a moment, that's fine. I got bored.
Excuse me. Alright. Nice.
What is up?
Hello.
One just died.
Yeah, the NPC died, right? As I was about to
Okay.
talk to
Because NPC was already dead in bookstore. That one just died in there.
that.
F was in
Can you
front of
confirm?
Yeah, I can confirm Muffet just left when they got the NPC. I can't confirm the second NPC death, but the first one, me and Rain were
Well,
together.
I was in the clothing store, so where was the other one?
I don't know where I died. I
in
just
classroom.
Had
Classroom.
Classroom.
I
Okay,
just
so that's
had
why you
the-
popped in and out. I'll
Yeah.
believe that.
the D?
Okay.
I need
Oh,
to
wait.
monitor this room. Thank you.
Phantom.
Okay, he's being kind of weird.
See, I have a package for you. See,
I think they only killed two.
We'll see.
One in clothing store dead, and that was all I found. So I think they
Okay.
only killed two.
Yeah, there's a NPC.
Unless someone else has
dead
another
and
location.
There's
Let's
an
see
NPC
here.
dead
Well,
in
they have
classroom.
22 points, so they killed like 4.
Yeah. The NPC was
just
dead in
got back.
classroom and in
Just
clothing.
me.
G,
killed
I can
3.
clear you actually, because criminal died as soon
Oh,
as
then I have no
got
idea
out.
where the third was then.
I know
So
you can't reverse clear me, but you are.
Yeah, no,
Huh?
I can't. I wasn't at my.
I can say that
Yes.
the first kill happened shortly before Death Note test.
Yeah, me and Rain were together, so me and E are clear.
hold on one sec, man.
Who said
Phantom.
kill with me?
I'm going to
Phantom.
assume that the first NPC to die
Oh,
was
yeah.
the one in classroom.
Yeah,
Because
Why
it
do you
was
think
already-
that?
It was already laying down when I walked in there. And then the second
okay.
NPC that died was when Mel was in clothing store and Phantom was on the street with me.
Yep,
Yeah.
so that
So
clears
not
Dark
G,
Mafu.
Wait, so who's
probably
saying
not
that?
G enough.
I'm saying the H.
Okay.
Is there any transceivers or anything? Just
I don't have any.
No, I don't
I
really
don't
have
have
any like messages or anything.
when did the
Kira
first
hasn't done
criminal
anything
die?
outward.
Pretty early.
Just before Death Note test.
Mhm.
Wait, were they both before Death Note test, or was one before
No,
and
they
one
might have
after?
been more. I don't know. All I know is that the
Two.
very earliest message of a Kira judgment was slightly before Death Note test.
Can anyone?
So
Sorry,
Okay.
but can anyone clear? Anyone else?
The only person
I
I
can
could have
clear
cleared for
C.
that was
I was with
for-
C the whole game, and I didn't see him kill anyone.
You're C.
I was
Oh,
with D
okay.
and B. We were talking
Towards-
about where the NPCs were dying.
I will say, if anybody saw anything happening like towards the latter half of the day and latter half of the night, I was just kind of hanging out in front of Sakura TV with a bunch of people, just not
But they
doing anything
died
because my
during
tasks
the
were done.
day.
That is fair, yeah.
Did all of them die during the day, or were they separated?
At least 2 of them.
Two
From
of
the
them
sound
died.
of it, I think, yeah, 2 of them died during the day.
One of them might
Alright,
That
have
means
been
the last
last
one could have been
second.
during the night, or it could have been a double kill, or it could have been spread out.
Phantom, you got the message with E, right? The Kira
Yes.
message. Okay.
Yeah, I got it as soon as I like left them, but like they would have 0 seconds to get to like police box to avoid it
Mhm.
from going to a police
Alright.
box.
Okay. It clears people from having book is pretty much for me is A, E, and F. Clearing them from book, anyways.
And I can clear G.
Alright.
Even
Honestly,
though
I'm
everyone else can do this.
kind of suspicious of these movements, but
Were you watching me the whole round?
People are
No,
suspicious
but
of
when I
my
left,
movements all the time,
criminals were
bro.
already dead.
I mean you don't.
Ah, okay.
I don't know. You just seem drunk. Okay, D.
You're good now, by the way.
I'm good now.
Easy.
Got a package.
Hey, put a camera up there. You didn't put a camera up there. Our criminals died already.
Where?
They
no,
died?
No, they didn't. Okay.
They did or didn't?
They did not. I was
Oh,
asking
okay.
because I saw people in weird spots.
So I'm gonna die there.
Uh,
Anyway, yeah, nobody walked in to see my bit. Whatever.
I'll do it,
Heart
Ray.
attack. Anyway.
That's not a heart attack. That would be
Is it
killed.
back to school?
They did not.
Is it a back to school joke? Yes, no. You won't tell me the joke.
No, no.
now.
No, the joke was just I walked, cause the bounty fake killed me, so I walked into classroom and just did like a fake, like, heart attack. Just
Hey,
made
Mel.
Alright, well,
what
bounty,
was the reason for clearing J last round again? For having book?
J? I didn't clear
Yeah.
J.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No, G. You're thinking
G?
of G.
Oh. Oh, why'd you clear him?
Because he was
AFK.
AFK at the start of the round, and I stood with him for a while, and then I walked out, and I
I
talked
got
to
back.
an
I
NPC.
got back when the meeting began.
So there, yeah,
At the
like
beginning.
there's no way unless he killed as soon as I left, but that'd be scummy. I believe in G.
Hmm. Oh yeah.
That'd be so scummy, man. You just like start
Hey,
killing as soon as I
I
leave.
just want to point out this. There's a
No,
black
no,
notebook
I
in the
I
day
have too
at
much
Tokyo
pride to do
Hotel.
that. Do that.
Challenge.
I said, what?
Transceiver during the night. I am alarmed.
No, dude. LTAS takes top priority. Why'd you do your NPC?
It's not like you would have finished it by the time you
No,
woke up,
we
it
would have.
been over.
No, we had enough time to finish that. No.
He might have been right. That might have been my fault.
We
How many
had-
I didn't realize the timer was so low. What the fuck?
There's a black notebook message.
Yeah, during
First
the
death.
it was during the day. During the day, I believe, because I got a black notebook
I am
at
alarmed.
near
Return.
Tokyo Hotel.
Not my boy Rain.
Is this a mellow kill or a Kira?
Miracle.
I have
Your
Black
kill's gotta
Notebook
be.
as
I
well.
also got
And then I have, I also have this transceiver.
Dang, I get not. Got
So they were
I-
in the street near Soccer TV / Potato Hotel when they killed E.
I feel okay. Does anybody
Wait,
know where
what?
raid spawns?
Where
Rain spawns? I don't know.
Uh,
I actually forgot where I spawned. I'm gonna be
hang on.
honest.
I'm thinking. I believe Rain was my spawn buddy. I want to say we spawned in police box.
Do we know anything
Yeah.
about this stuff, like location, time? No?
Well,
I
didn't
don't.
somebody say they thought it was the Black Notebook message? Like, when did you get the Black Notebook message?
Mine was like at night, so I don't have a good timing
Oh.
for.
Man, we know nothing
I
about this stuff.
I think that's when mine
like-
was too. 'Cause
When's the
I wasn't
last
really
time
paying
anybody
attention.
saw Rain? I don't really remember seeing him today.
Right?
I don't think I
Again.
saw him most of the day at all. Maybe it was
This
early
one I
in
haven't
the
seen.
during the day.
Maybe he died early then, I guess, if nobody saw him that much.
I don't know. I didn't really see him.
Mapu, weren't you saying
Yeah.
something earlier?
What's up?
When did you get that Black Notebook message? Is that what you were asking me about? the clears?
I didn't post a black notebook. I never got one.
I want to
Unbounty
say.
has one, and Mel has one.
I got that.
I
during
also had
I
it.
got that during the night. I want to
Sun
say it's
also has
probably
it.
because it's probably after
According to the post.
it's
No,
probably
all of them
before
is
or
getting
during.
lucky.
So
It's
Sun,
probably before or during the Kieran.
L, do you want us to actually go after Jay? The rest of
passed
the
by
okay, I
T-
guess that's confirmation to kill Jay. I don't know.
I passed by a TV station multiple times
That's
and I
right.
didn't see anybody. You know,
I was around a lot of
I
people doing time.
guess.
I'm only saying that because I have street by what's it called? Street outside hotel and said before you 5 people came. So the newer info was after that.
I'm gonna.
I feel like
Oh,
Kira's
it
celebrating
happened.
with luck
It
right
happened
now.
before or during the Kieran incident.
Kira's probably celebrating with just how much luck they're getting with having almost no evidence pointing towards them about like anything.
Yeah, I don't know what I was smoking.
Yeah, that's not very good for
Because
us.
I feel like it's
The more you
feel
suss
like it's
people,
not
unless
Jay,
they're Kira,
but-
then
'Cause I have some
the
theories, but I
easier it
don't
is to
have
spot
like
out.
I'm just
evidence to
trusting L
corroborate
here.
it.
At least they're not L, so
Whoa!
Is that an actual spokesperson arrest, or did the
Okay,
I have,
spokesperson
I
frame
have
them?
no idea.
Unbound,
I don't have
Unbound.
info.
We were
I
doing
don't
the
have
Kira
info on
Kira
this
task.
game.
Kira
Me and Unbound were doing the
successfully
Kira
marinated
task. It
this
has to be him.
entire lobby. This
Why
is
are
not
you doing
good.
Kira tasks, man? Oh.
We did it together, and I was like, trust him.
Actually, doing the Kira task is a good idea. We should be doing it.
Is that true?
One
You
on the
heard
Kira
it.
test, so I think he's real spokesperson. I couldn't have caught him.
You couldn't have covered him.
Evil. Hello, what's up?
Kira is having the time of their lives this round. We've got nothing on them. They have everything
I
over
feel
us.
like we should have more info than what we
We
have.
should. We so should.
That question.
Like,
Alright.
did we
Ray,
really, like,
question.
did Rain really just die?
So the dead body was in not police box, parking lot.
Parking
Okay.
lot.
If it's
So-
a mellow then? Unless
No,
no.
could have been a heart attack.
Could have been. Could have been. How was it
Oh,
angled?
And yeah, and then Bounty did something
Let me go
weird
check
like
it.
last minute, last round. Like he touched me, full force touched me. So I could be planted. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I was wondering if you were dead, man. Where were you?
Sorry, no, I was checking the body.
Oh,
It's
alright,
definitely
I guess I'm the only one that knows
it's
that's all.
definitely a heart attack. It doesn't, because a mellow kill will be in the same direction as the person who shot him.
Yeah.
Wait, who did you
So-
see just leave there?
Me?
No, that's name.
I don't know.
I'm just waiting for the glob of people to leave.
There is a mellow here, but it's not in park. That was a Kira
Okay.
kill.
Is this the
That-
first kill? Is that the first?
That's why I was wondering if you were dead, by the way. I went in there and there was an outline. I was like,
Fair.
oh, Ray?
Yeah. Okay, so that was earlier. But based on that positioning, that's a mellow kill, but the one in the spawn, it can't be, based on the angle.
Yeah, that can't be right. That Unbounty's dead.
Well,
Yeah.
the one in Japanese restaurant has to be a mellow kill. The one in the parking lot from earlier, that's Rain, has to be a Kira kill, just based off of positioning.
Hold on. How many NPCs died last round? First of all,
Last round.
This round or last round?
last round.
I'll
Last
double
round.
check, but I'm pretty sure it's just one.
Yeah, I think it was just one. Yeah. But I'll
Okay,
double
so
I thought it was a couple. I could be wrong though.
What if Kira killed an NPC last round in public, right? And then Mello shot them in parking lot. But as if you were
No,
saying
no.
what you were saying, Ray, they were facing them, then it's probably
Well,
a heart
no.
attack.
Yeah, it looks like a heart attack based on the positioning. It would be really weird for Mello to take that specific positioning.
But
Damn, we
do
got a lot of
have-
progress.
but
We're gonna win
I-
next
I-
round, assuming
Either
Don't
Kira
say
can't
that.
snipe out.
either
Yeah.
Kira is giving people heart attacks, or there is a Mello amongst us.
I think there's both.
Yeah, I think they're
I don't think
both
it's
in the
just
lobby.
specific. I think Rain was Kira.
That's what I'm thinking, considering the positionings.
But Rain
However-
no, Rain was
Right.
in the clear
Unbounded.
day one. Rain was
Well,
in the clear
Ray
day
was
one.
as clear as being booked.
What-
They could be fall or.
Yeah, he didn't have book.
Yeah. So why
No, no,
would
I'm-
Mello shoot that?
Exactly,
Yeah, I
that's
doubt
He
what I'm
might have
saying.
wanted to
Heart
get the
attack.
follower out if he was
Unbounded,
thinking it was
however,
So
follower.
the thing is, do
Bounty.
we know if Jay was actually? Are we confident he was actually spokesperson, or was he framed?
I have no idea.
I mean, considering on Bounty's dead.
I didn't
Hold
see
on.
him very
Wait,
much,
wait.
so
There was-
maybe he was spokesperson.
There was
I mean,
something that-
between E, G, and J, I'm thinking maybe Kira Fowler might actually be dead, or I guess spokesperson. I don't know.
Hold on, guys. So Jay cleared like 2 people last round. No, the very first round. When we had the Kira killing off criminals, he cleared D and B.
Yeah,
Okay.
And B
Okay.
doesn't. Well, I guess I can't full clear you, right? Do we have the timing on these criminal deaths for this round?
No, we don't.
I didn't see any of them.
Unfortunately,
So.
did not. I did not.
You don't have anything in your logs? Your log will tell you if you're doing your tasks. I was on the.
I was too locked in on the joint. Yeah,
Well, Ray, you wandered off though.
I did.
Yeah, he went into a parking lot.
Yeah, I
check
wanted to
someone.
investigate the white outlines.
Hold on, who was there? D. You saw him going to.
I can-
How long
I
was
can
he?
also-
How long-
Yeah,
I
I,
can
I did.
confirm
I was
that
wondering what he
too.
did. I went in there to check, and the chalk outline was like right on the doorway.
How long was he in
Yeah.
there for? How long was he in there for?
Not long.
Not very long, but even let's say hypothetically you're going to use that to say he's Kira. There's a camera
No.
in there. I don't think he would have
Yeah, no,
been
there was,
done anything.
But I'm saying, so Jay, if we're assuming that he was spokesperson, he cleared 2 people, D and B. Can anybody else confirm that clear from the very first round?
I'm gonna be honest.
I
don't
cannot.
remember.
I had no idea he even said that.
I don't know where you're going with this, Mafu.
I don't pay
I'm-
attention to people's
I'm
soft
saying,
clears.
I'm saying he probably.
I think I know where he's
his
going with
Kira.
it.
He probably cleared one of his
Yeah.
Kira, or his Kira. If
So
assuming he was
you
spokesperson,
think that
assuming.
Jay is
So,
bad,
yeah.
is what you're
You
saying.
think that either B or D, one of them is one of the Kiras?
Oh no,
Or the
I don't know.
remaining
Just
Kira?
assuming if he was actually spokesperson, but we don't actually know.
It could have been
I mean,
framed though.
okay, so didn't Jay
We
said
could do a blind
2 names?
vote
Didn't say
here.
Jay say 2 names
I
as
think
he
both
was
of the Kiras might still be
as he was
Mello
arrested for the
personally,
card,
and
right?
apparently Mello.
He said
they
G.
said-
Did he say a second person while
Yeah,
he
he
was
said
being
G.
arrested?
They said
I thought he
G.
said 2 names.
Yeah, I didn't catch the second name, but I know he said G, but G is dead.
And then
But
G was
that
killed
is-
by Mello today.
Yeah, but that's a mellow
believe.
kill.
I don't
though,
remember
so
him saying 2 names.
We gotta vote.
I thought he said
somebody
a
here.
second name,
Oh,
though.
actually,
I-
we don't. Actually, we don't need a vote. We don't need a vote. We can skip.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
risky, but we can skip here.
I think that's the safest option. Everybody do their tasks. Yeah.
Be careful. Do tasks, no matter what happens to you.
Be fast.
Yeah, this is like the safest route, to be honest.
Make haste. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Kira started killing
So I was pretty strongly suspicious of D being Kira, and then I just walked into a police station where I knew they spawned, and they were holding a book. So.
See, I told you he cleared one of his followers. Yeah.
Also, by the way, I was the one that killed all
I
3 of them.
did not tell him to clear me. I have zero fucking idea why he did that, to be
So I
honest.
was wrong about that.
Oh, and by the way, I was actually the person that killed all 3 of the deaths this game.
Yeah, you sure the fuck did. I didn't kill a single person. Hilariously, if I had killed a person, I probably could have won.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
know.
Because I was going
If
to
you
end at
killed-
96 progress, I believe. It might have been 92.